Fine everyone, here from El Salvador. So this is gonna be our final video and we're going on a bit of a road trip. So from El Tunco we're heading to a volcano called Santa Ana, which is about 2 hours away. And it seems like we're taking some kind of back roads going through some villages. Right now we're just waiting for this school bus to turn around, I think. Not sure what's going on. One of the villagers told us to stop here. And also the weather's not so great. We want to actually hike the volcano, but right now it's very cloudy, so we'll just have to see how it is when we get there. But fortunately there's a lot of other stuff to do in that region, so yeah, we'll be able to do something either way. So we're almost arriving at the volcano. We're just stopping at a cafe, get a coffee for energy before we do the trek. And luckily the skies are looking pretty clear here. I think the volcano is that up there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. This place is called Crater Cafe and Restaurant. So we ended up eating also. They have a breakfast buffet, $10.99. And look at this for a view. We didn't actually even see the pictures of the view that we get. So that's a lake called Coatepeque. There's an island in the middle of the lake. Kind of hazy right now. Pretty sure that is a volcanic crater too. Yeah, so I went for the beans, kind of like a paste, bread, the fried plantains, some sausage. Kyle just got some like eggs. Pretty much same as me, right?
Yeah, but you also got the pancakes. I didn't get them.
Yeah, pancakes with honey. And that price also includes coffee. Did it include the juice too?
Yeah, the juice. And I got an extra latte.
That wasn't included though, was it?
No.
The latte. So we found the parking. It's at a place called Casa de Cristal. I think it was $3.75 to park. And you can do a group tour here, where you'd have to pay $3 per person to the guide. But there's a lot of people, it's a Sunday today. Also a lot of children, so I think if we do it with that group, it might take too long. We usually hike pretty, not fast, but at a pretty good pace. So I think there's another place where we can get a private guide. So we've got to be making our way up there. The guy said that it's the second highest point in El Salvador. So it took about an hour and 15 minutes to get up here, and we have arrived. Luckily it's cloudy everywhere, but not inside. Wow, look at that for a turquoise crater pool. Is that clouds or is that steam coming from the water?
Steam.
It is, right?
You can smell maybe sulfur. I think it's sulfur.
We went to one in Costa Rica that was like this too. It's almost identical even. It actually looks kind of cool with the clouds coming in. So this place is 2,381 meters high. the highest volcano in El Salvador. Wonder if it will open up again.
I hope so, because we only got like a minute.
So the trek was actually a lot easier than we expected. It was like a very slow inclination, so there was pretty much no steep parts at all. Just in the end, the guide situation ended up being a bit frustrating for us.
Yes, because we arrived early at 9 because we wanted to go early. I think it was less cloudy earlier, but then we had to wait until 10 to get a guide with the group, because you have to have a guide to come here, and then there was no like a private guide at the here. Maybe you can rent or hire a private guide
From outside.
and that's what we recommend, but for us we needed to go with the group, and then the group was very slow, and yeah, it just wasn't very enjoyable, the hike.
Yeah, that's why we didn't want to go with the other group. It was like 40 people, and there was even like 6 and 7-year-olds, so yeah, we just wanted to go up. Also because we like hiking for exercise, so we like pushing it a bit, get like some cardio gains, but we were just going so slow. So about 30 minutes before we got up here, that's when all the clouds came in. When we began the trail, this was actually all open. You could even see another volcano. So the other volcano is peeking out now, over there. It's called Izalco. I think you can climb that one too. So that's the one that we could see when we were driving here. We thought it was this one, but it wasn't. I didn't see this sign on the way up here. I think it's basically saying the same information that I saw online. Yeah, 2,381. Here actually says another name, Volcan Yamatepec. Maybe that's like the indigenous original name. We forgot to mention though that that guide is actually for free. It's just a service that the park give you. We did give him a tip though. But like I said, probably if you do want to come and you just want to go up easily without a group, yeah, just find a guide that's not part of the park.
And also, you shouldn't come on a weekend.
Like us right now.
Yeah, today is a Sunday, but we only came today because we saw that the weather was better today than on the other days. I think the other days are supposed to be rainy, so yeah, that was the best option for us.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we could see the water in the crater. I thought there was a chance that we wouldn't. Oh, way better shot now. Izalco. So we come back to that lake that we could see earlier, Coatepeque, But this time we come down to the bottom. They got all these nice restaurants on the waterfront. You can do boat tours here too. We didn't know that. We might actually do one. Rent a jet ski if you want. So we ended up crossing over and coming to a different one. This one is called Rancho Alegre 2. I think I'm gonna get the barbecue meat churrasco, $10. What are you going for this time? Fish?
Yeah, fish. Filete empanizado, $10.
Yeah, and getting some really amazing views from here. Reminding me a bit of Lake Atitlan in Guatemala. So we were up there, that was the volcano. Now got really clear skies. If we were up there right now, probably be seeing everything, all this. So this lake is inside a volcano. Apparently there's even like an old town or village that's underwater from hundreds of years ago. The lady at the cafe said there's like still the church down there. I don't know if you can do like diving and see it. Pretty cool, all the people jet skiing though, jet skiing inside of a volcano. Not something you see often. Did we see people jet skiing in Atitlan? I don't think so.
There were only the normal boats, the lanchas, that's how they call it, but we didn't see any jet ski.
So once again, a really excellent portion in El Salvador. We've really enjoyed the food here. Carol's too, look at all that.
Yeah, wow.
I don't even think you're gonna eat all that.
I'm hungry, but I don't know if I can eat everything yet.
I can probably eat it. Yeah, they always seem to do different things with the rice too. Haven't had any like that. And once again, that chunky little bread. We still don't know really what we're supposed to do with this. If we're supposed to eat it pure or dip it in something. And also been impressed with the food prices, because we've been eating at a lot of like really touristy restaurants on like a waterfront or on a beach, and a lot of the times we can still find dishes for around $10, so that's great. They do have more expensive options too, but yeah, the fact that you can get a meal like this for $10 at a place like this, really good. Yeah, so I found out what the rice is. It's basically the frijoles, the beans, and the rice mixed together. Haven't had that anywhere else yet so far, but really enjoying it. Carol always loves the rice here too.
Oh, it's so good. I love it, yeah.
So this island that we're visiting, apparently it's all like millionaire houses. You can kind of tell from just looking at it. Like super fancy mansions on the lake. It's a big lake though. It took us about like 20-25 minutes just to arrive at the island. And these are some nice houses, Carol.
Yeah, you can buy one.
In our dreams. So the island is called Teopan, I think. No?
Teopan.
That's what I said.
You said Teopan.
No, I didn't.
You did.
So we stopped at this place to swim. I think this is on the mainland. I thought we were gonna swim on that island over there. That's only for millionaires.
We're not invited.
Yeah, we're not invited. But there's actually thermal water here coming from the volcano. It's kind of a mix, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mix.
A bit cold and then nice and warm.
Sometimes, yeah, warm.
I forgot to mention that the boat tour is $60 for the private boat, and it's gonna last around an hour and 30 minutes. I think we get half an hour here, and then it took almost 30 minutes just to get to this place. I don't know if there's anywhere that we could have drove on this side and just got a quick boat here. Maybe so. We were on the complete opposite side of the lake, and there was also the option to do a 30-minute tour for $25, but then it wouldn't come here. I think it had just gone down the coast near us, and I don't think you would swim either, so here's better for swimming. We wanted to cool down since it's so roasting hot right now. So we just noticed that there's like steam coming out of here. Yeah, the water's coming out of here. It's like really almost boiling hot here. That's why they have the rocks there. No go zone. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here then. Nice and warm. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it there. No way.
It's like a natural jacuzzi.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, all the steam. Oh wow, if you like dig down in the sand here, it's like really hot beneath. Yeah, it's really boiling. Oof, too hot even. So around this lake we haven't really seen any foreigners. We've seen quite a lot on the beaches. I think the majority that we see on the beaches have been foreigners.
Yeah, and we saw some during the hike today. There were some groups there, but not on the lake, just like you mentioned.
Here comes the Salvadoreños party boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's mainly locals coming here, all locals. Cool music. So we weren't even planning on coming here at all. We were supposed to just have lunch on the lake, and then we were going to go to a waterfall. But we ran out of time because we didn't expect to spend so much time on the volcano because that tour took so long, like we mentioned at the beginning of the video. So then we skipped that and decided to do the boat tour instead. Still roasting hot. Yeah, every now and again.
Sometimes.
Like some boiling current. My butt as well is like really hot in the sand. Fried butt. Boiled butt. So we're going to be heading out of here now, going back to the coast. We're still not done with this video though. We have some more days here in El Salvador and we want to check out some more of the cool beaches that we haven't been to yet. So it turns out that it's not only that little island in the lake that is where the rich people have houses, it's the entire lake. That's what the guide said. And right next to here is a property that's owned by the president, Bukele. And I'd actually flown my drone around it in front of it, and I didn't even realize. And when I was flying, I did mention to Carol, like, wow, look at this place, it looks really cool. And then later on she tells me it's the president's. And we should have probably spent a night or two here at the lake. We did think about it, but yeah, we didn't realize it was gonna be this nice. Look at that back there, got like the sunset going on over the lake. On the rim of the volcano there's also many cool viewpoints and restaurants, so I would have liked to go on there too. So now we've come to a beach town called El Sunzal. That is right next to El Tunco. So El Tunco is just around the coast there. You could probably walk there in like 4 or 5 minutes. There's like a dirt road coming into here, so it doesn't really look very developed, but there is a lot of constructions going on. So yeah, they're building something here, I guess some sort of resort. Got a really nice bar there though. I think this is a resort too. Nobody there. But at this part, there's not really much of a beach, just rocks. I think the main surfing point is just there. You can see the waves. We could actually see everyone surfing here from El Tunco. But down this way, it looks like there's a black sandy beach, so I guess we'll go over there. So before we went down some other road trying to get to the beach, and we entered some other construction site, and the guy said we couldn't go in, but he said they were building it for a surf competition. That's gonna be, I think, next week or something. They have lots of surfing competitions here now. Maybe we should have drove on the other side of the river then.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah, I mean we can still do that now. Looks like there's restaurants there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Man, look at the boats going out. We've been seeing that every day, right? Them going against the waves, the fishermen, almost flipping.
It looks so dangerous, but they do it because I think they go fishing and then they sell the fish, so they need that money, but it looks very dangerous.
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna cross over here actually, like we did in El Zonte. Usually always pretty shallow, these rivers anyway, streams. Nice and easy. I suppose it's a bit like that Mahahual beach where you have all these wooden shack places. Kind of seems like everything's under construction still. They're working on the roofs. This is the only place that seems to be open. Got a nice second floor. Maybe we'll eat there. I don't know if it's a bar or if they have food though.
Yeah, I don't see a kitchen.
Yeah, it seemed like more of a bar. These are the fishermen huts, I think. You can see all the fishing nets and the boats. There's one more place there. I think this might be a restaurant. Looks like a beach club too. Definitely have food here. So this place is called Casa Maya Resort. There was like 2 resorts right next to each other. So there's a little pool over there. Even here they're still constructing things. The main season starts in a couple of weeks, so I guess they're getting ready. Got some real nice views there though. Definitely way more expensive than other places here though. So 2 pupusas are $5. In El Zonte 2 was costing $1.50. We were actually eating, the both of us, like 6-7 pupusas for that price. And Carol's gonna get the fish, the garlic fish, 15. I think we've eaten that for like 8 in other places. I might get this pasta de pollo, chicken pasta. That's $10. So while we were eating, we noticed people going into this cave, but they were spending quite a long time in there, so yeah, I guess it's a deep one. We saw it before, but we thought it was small. Looks like you're gonna have to crouch down. Yeah, so people were going in and then like spending 5 minutes in here. We were like, what the hell, where were they gone? Oh, this is a real cool cave. Ah, it's like an entrance to another pebbly beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good job we saw those people coming in here, because we probably wouldn't have bothered. That's one thing that's been so cool about El Salvador, if you've been watching these videos, all these cliffs and rocks. Been really impressed by that. Because the beaches themselves, I suppose, are not so spectacular. It's mainly just rocky black sand beaches. But since you have these cliffs, at least it makes it really cool, kind of unique. Probably get a better view from up here. There we go, the beach back there. I also like how they put so many restaurants and beach clubs in very cool locations, like the one we just ate at now. There's always places with like nice views. I think above this cliff is actually some sort of brewery. That's what it shows on Google Maps, up here somewhere. So this was the place that I said they were constructing for the surf event. That's why you got all the El Salvador flags. And back there is El Tunco, Surf City, El Salvador. Home of the... what does that say? I think that says right, backwards, right? Home of the right surf. That's weird. So that's going to be it for this video, and it's also the end of our trip here in El Salvador. As you could see in the previous footage, we ended up just coming here, back to the resort, chilling. We've done that many nights. We just sit there drinking, watching the sunset. Always really nice. And it's been such a really cool country to visit. We didn't know much about El Salvador before we came here, and their motto or slogan is something like the land of volcanoes, coffee and surf. And yeah, we can definitely see why. Well, we saw all that just in this video, and it's easily a place that we could spend like many weeks. We just really liked it overall. The people were nice, we really liked the food, and in general it is still pretty affordable. The prices are not so bad, and they even have Mayan ruins here. We didn't visit them on this trip because we had just visited some in Guatemala, so that was the main reason why. We also wanted more of a beach vacation, so that's why we're hanging around here on the coast. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the 3 videos that we made here, and yeah, definitely consider visiting now that it's safe. That's another thing as well, we felt super safe. Didn't really run into any like scammers or anything either, so yeah, just a real laid back vacation. If you like this video, just drop a like to support us, subscribe to see more videos like this, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.